That's the itchy part, it's my wife. There it goes. My wife said it's like dating another man. I'm like, what? Hold on. All right, good morning, everyone. I'm going to call to order the meeting of the Hamilton County Alcoholic Beverage Board. Let the record reflect that it is November 14th, 2025. It is now 9:02 a.m. Just for the record, this meeting is being recorded with audio and video equipment, so be mindful of anything you say after this point, as it will become part of public record. I'm Officer Gillum. I work with the State Excise Police. I'll be leading this. We do meet as 4 separate boards. We have Board 1, which covers the permits in Carmel and the rest of the unincorporated areas of the county. Board 2 for Noblesville. Board 3 for Fishers. Board 4 for Westfield. I'm going to have these board members introduce themselves and tell you which boards they vote on.
Jay Dorman, Carmel, and the rest of the unincorporated county.
Good morning, Aaron Batt. I vote on all 4 boards representing Hamilton County.
Again, Officer Gillum, I sit on all 4 boards.
Mike Colby, I sit on all 4 boards.
Brad Oliver, I represent the Westfield. Point of trivia, you know that Westfield used to have the world's largest Dairy Queen.
So we'll enter that into the record. Thank you.
Thought you'd be interested in that.
Thank you.
Is anybody here wishing to voice opposition to any of the permits that are scheduled today? Okay, let the record reflect that there are none. If you're here for a new permit, a transfer of ownership or location, if you're seeking after violation or otherwise planning to speak to the board, I need you to take an oath. So if you would, please raise your right hand. Your hand's not up, you're not talking. Is that what that means? Okay. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you've given on your application or any testimony you give to questions asked by the board be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you all very much. Okay, we're going to start with Board 1 for Carmel. Board members, we have renewals, no apparent violations for the following businesses. Joe's Butcher Shop and Fish Market at West Main Street, Carmel. Off the Wall Sports, Chase Court, Carmel. Divvy, West City Center Drive, Carmel. The Stratford on Glebe or Glebe Street. DV8 Brewing, West 96th Street. Asian Kitchen and Sushi Bar, West 106th Street. Rose Senior Living, Carmel. Fairfax Manor Drive. Pies and Pints on Clay Terrace Boulevard, I believe. Amber Indian Restaurant, Meridian Street, Carmel. Aroma Indian Cuisine, Monon Green Boulevard. The Holiday Inn, Indianapolis, Carmel on East Pennsylvania Parkway. Lone Pine Rising on South Range Line Road. Josephine's, West Main Street. Union Brewing Company on Cradle Drive. And the Prairie View Golf Club on Longest Drive. Anyone here for those businesses? Which one? No violation for that one? Okay. I haven't know that there's some ownership changes going on. Have you filed any paperwork with the ATC showing what you do a disclosure of interested parties form, maybe? Okay, that's why I didn't come for the board. Okay, what happened to the other folks that were running it? All right, do you have any questions? All right, board members, questions, concerns, or motions regarding those permits?
Make a motion to approve all of those renewals as you read into the record.
I second that motion.
Been moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry. Okay, next we have a renewal with violation for Wolfie's Grill on Keystone Way, Carmel, permit number RR29-34745. Morning. Morning. Introductions, please.
Alec Wolf, District Manager for Wolfpack Restaurant Group.
And Nick Perez with Bradford and Ryan.
Okay, it looks like we had a April 9th, 2025 alcohol compliance failure. Single charge for furnishing alcohol to a minor, $1,000 fine was paid.
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Server, we have a extensive training. He came through, asked for the ID. ID was non-visible. The individual, I think it was Reggie Miller, the officer on duty, did not have the ID. Obviously, as the compliance, and the server still went ahead and served him. You were even after asking for the ID.
And what happened with the ID? It was non,
Yeah, he just said I didn't have it. And so then the server took it upon himself to say, I got you, which is a popular term for the younger generation to say, basically, I'll do a favor for you.
so
Failed to, he asked for the ID, ID wasn't administered, still served him anyways.
does that guy still work with you?
No,
Was he a new employee?
he was a new employee. I think it was his third week on the job after training, which our training is extensive. I brought it with me, but unfortunately, I just think it's a judgment call.
How old was the server?
I think 24.
And I'm sorry, had they done this before?
No,
Or worked as a server before?
no, we were his first serving job.
That's not for everyone. All right, so he knew the steps, just didn't bother to follow them, so that's a good time.
Yeah.
All right. First violation here?
First violation there, second one in the history of our company,
Yeah.
21 years. So yeah,
And
we're not proud of that.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, but still not proud of that.
How's your dad?
He's doing all right. Had a stroke this year.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's all right. He's coming around.
All right, board members, questions, concerns, motions?
No questions or concerns, make a motion to renew permit RR 2934745 for Wolfies.
I second that motion.
Anything, Mike?
No, the employee is no longer there.
Correct. It's
Well,
our
that-
policy that if you fail a compliance check, you are terminated.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And next we have a renewal with violation for Home Two Suites by Hilton, Old Meridian Street. Permit number RH 2930174. Good morning. Introductions, please.
Angela Krahulik with Ice Miller on behalf of the permittee, and this is Brett Ochepka, who is the Chief of Staff for Ivy Hospitality.
It looks like we had an April 4th, 2025 alcohol compliance failure. Charges for furnishing alcohol to a minor, no employee permit, no record of employee permit. And I have a note in there that self-service was done, but there wasn't apparently a charge for that one added. $1,250 fine was paid.
Yes.
Okay, so hotels are interesting. Because I tend to try and cooperate with their national brand requirements, but sometimes it gets problematic when they're dealing with local state laws. So what happened in this case?
Our front desk associate served or we had alcohol in the fridge, like the cooler. The guest grabbed it, came to the desk. We didn't ID, served it to a minor.
Okay, how old was the guest, or I'm sorry, the clerk, the front desk employee,
Over 21.
but not licensed?
Yeah, did not have permit.
So how do you handle the training so we know who can and cannot serve alcohol at the hotel?
So everyone at the front desk goes through a serve safe training, and now all of them do have permits now.
Except for this one, right?
Except for that one. So we were in a transition of a general manager. This individual did not get trained appropriately. There was a task force general manager in place. That individual is no longer with us. She's also cited in the violation on that day.
It
So
was
all,
actually her last day.
her last day. So all training has been completed, and we have all those on record.
Everybody has employee permits. and-
Yes.
Correct. Where's the hotel get its alcohol from?
I don't know off the top of my head for this hotel.
No, you can't go to the store and buy it.
Yes, we don't do that. Yeah, it's through a vendor.
Does all your sales go through a market, or do you run like a restaurant operation here? I can't remember.
No, it's just through the market,
Okay, so you have
and it's all been locked up.
no managers, receptions, or?
No.
And so were the coolers locked at this point?
They were not.
Did they have locks on them, or?
They did. They just were not locked. And at this time, they are locked.
So we understand that there is no self-service.
Correct.
All right. And the management team's all clear on all these requirements now?
Yes, sir.
Copies of the permits are on premises. Employee permits too.
Any past violations at this location?
No, just this one. Yeah.
The employee, said she thought that, the person who made the purchase was the guest. And that she said non-guests would not be allowed to buy alcohol. And since this is a public endeavor, anyone can buy the alcohol. It can't just be restricted.
Correct.
to guests. What happened with that? How come has that been straightened out?
It has, yeah. I think there was just a lack of training from before, so all that's been.
So that's been
anyone-
reinforced?
Yes.
That's a good catch.
Yeah, that is.
These are.
Yeah, because you have to be 21 to rent a room, so if they were,
Well, but.
yeah, but you
but
could be a
if
child.
I
of
walked in the
someone.
door and I wanted to get a beer, I could get a beer.
You could,
I
Right.
don't have to be a guest.
as long as we check your ID and make sure you're a baby.
He's good.
Get it out of the locked cooler for you.
Right, yeah.
21 passed me like a freight train passing a bump.
All right. Board members, motions,
I'll make a motion to renew RH 2930174 2 Suites by Hilton.
I'll second that motion.
moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Before I vote, is that the employee no longer is working for you? The one
The employee is,
that,
she's been trained. We've had conversations with her. The manager at the time is no longer with us.
the manager's not there?
Correct.
Okay, I vote okay.
So moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, we have renewal of violation for Roots Burger Bar on Gray Road, Carmel, permit number RR 2938134. Good morning.
Morning.
Say your name, please.
Philip Wills,
Please spell your last name.
WILLS,
Are you the owner?
operations manager. I manage both stores, or oversee both stores, the one in Muncie and the one in Carmel.
So it looks like a May 14th, 2025 alcohol compliance failure. Single charge for furnishing alcohol to a minor, $1,000 fine.
Correct,
Are you familiar with the violation?
absolutely.
Okay, what happened?
And somebody came in, ordered, sat down, somebody went to the bathroom, ordered 2 beers. Did not card the one in the bathroom. And
Where'd you get that story from?
that's the story I was told by the GM at the store.
I find it unlikely that the officer actually ordered 2 beers.
Typically, when we have a operation where we're sending someone in to buy,
Correct.
they have to be the one to buy. They have to say, the transaction has to occur with them,
Now with,
not with somebody else.
correct,
And even if that were the case, if I came in, I couldn't order for somebody else if the ID hadn't been seen. So
The youth ordered 1 beer.
okay.
The officer did not order one. There's no record of him. And generally, we don't leave them alone. The table go to the bathroom unless it's an emergency. So someone's not being completely honest with you about what happened. So are you familiar with these compliance checks or how they work?
Yes.
Okay, so the idea is we take an underage, somebody who looks their respective age under 20 and a half years of age. They're accompanied by an officer. They have no ID. If you ask them how old they are, they will tell you their date of birth. They're not lying to you. It's not entrapment, anything like that. The youth will order beer and it's up to the employee to verify their age before serving him. And then this report shows that the employee made no attempt to verify the youth's age. So what do you guys do for training? How could this have been prevented?
We are continually trained. We have no violation. This would be our first violation at either one of our locations. Anybody under 40 is usually what we asked for, that they card.
So what happened in this case?
The employee came back from, he just didn't card. We terminated the employee.
How long did you work there?
He had worked there and they went to college and then he came back. He had just come back from school.
I would caution you with the argument about, I understand you haven't had any, but we only check you probably once a year, once every 2 years. So the odds of somebody If you have faults in the system with checking IDs, people are gonna be served alcohol, and we're not gonna know. You may not even know either. Just keep an eye on the employees, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, and don't rely simply on the violation numbers.
Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Kids are gonna check you day in and day out. We're checking you once every year and a half.
The employee, was, what, who was the employee that did the serving?
Cameron Mullenbari.
Something like that, you know.
Maladies?
Yes.
Is that employee still with you?
No,
Do you guys sell much alcohol?
not really.
It's minimal. So yeah, people aren't really necessarily on their toes like they are in some vacations. Okay. Do you have any questions for the board or anything I can help you with?
I do not.
You don't want to come back here though?
I do not.
Okay. Jay?
I have no questions or concerns. Make a motion to approve RR 2938134 for Roots Burger Bar.
I would amend that to say a 1-year approval.
I don't accept it because I don't think it's warranted. First time he's been here. It's up to the rest of the board, but I'm sticking with the 2-year, Mike.
Okay,
I think I'm the second, the 2-year approval. So it's moved and seconded for 2-year approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
okay,
Are you opposed
I'm
to,
opposed.
are you opposed to a 2-year approval
Yes,
or opposed to the renewal of the permit?
opposed to a 2-year renewal.
I don't know if you can do that.
Well, can I or can I?
Well, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I've waited until the vote.
And abstain.
All right. We'll go with that one. All right. So we're gonna approve it, so, the motion will carry, so, if you have any questions, reach out to a local excise office.
Will do.
Thank you,
very
sir.
much.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have renewal with violation for, say, Pitos Authentic Greek Restaurant, West Main Street, Carmel. Permit number RR 2939263.
1 year was consistency with the ones.
Yeah. Hello.
Nick Royals with Bradford and Riley again, and with me I have Elaine. Nerms, or how do you pronounce it?
Rafael, yeah.
Video. How long have you had this permit?
Maybe more than 4 years, because we were in Castleton area before, and after that we came here,
How long have you been here?
3 years.
Okay, so it looks like you have a July 31st, 2024 alcohol compliance failure. Charges for furnishing alcohol to a minor. No employee permit, no record of employee permit. $1,250 fine was paid.
Yeah.
Okay, are you familiar with the violation and what happened? Do you want to explain it to the board and what's been done to correct it?
I didn't know anything till the next day when the officer came and they explained to me everything. One of my servers, she is under 18, and she sold beer for a minor, and without see his ID. And that's what has happened exactly. But after that, in the meantime, I usually take care of the restaurant outside. But in that day, it was a little bit busy, and we have a shortage in the kitchen. For that, I was in the back. For that, I didn't notice what she did.
How many employees do you have that can serve alcohol?
Now, it is the rules that I put it that have to be over 18 to work. So all the servers have to be over 18.
And do all the servers have permits to serve alcohol?
Yes.
And about how many is it?
Now it is 200. About
Five.
yes,
Okay, do you always have somebody over the age of 21 supervising them?
yes.
Okay.
Me and my daughter.
And do you both have employee permits?
Yes.
Well, I guess you wouldn't necessarily, but your daughter would need one.
My
So-
daughter as well. She had.
Okay, so 18-year-olds, 18, 19, 20-year-olds can serve alcohol, but only under the supervision of an adult who is trained and licensed.
My daughter is she is 26.
Okay, she's always there.
Yeah, yeah.
Make sure you keep an eye on this. Don't turn 18 like 18-year-olds loose with the responsibility of managing themselves. What is your training process? Do you have anything other than what the state requires for training alcohol servers? Do you keep records of everybody's training certificates? So how do we have an underage server decide to,
Sorry,
how do we have an underage employee without a license serving alcohol? What happened?
I fire him.
The question was, how did this happen? Why did the employee not know what was expected
I
of them?
don't, in that day, I don't really know what she did because it was a little bit busy. It was summertime and it was a little bit busy. And she thinks that she do a favor for us to everything to be.
What's your hours of operation?
Sorry,
What are your hours of operation?
that's every day from 4 to 9 and in Friday, Saturday from 12 to 10.
And your daughter's there all those hours?
Yes, she is the manager of the restaurant.
At the time, how long had the server been working?
At the time,
Yeah, so it sounds like she was removed after the violation.
she is
But how long
already
she
she
been
is
there?
already student, and at that time she was in summertime,
Uh-huh.
and she returned back to because she is a student in Bloomington,
Right,
and she returned back to school on August.
but had she been an employee for several months, several years beforehand? How long had she been working for you?
For me, it's only 3 months.
3 months at the
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
I assume your daughter, being the manager, is aware of someone working the shift who is not age 21. Is that right?
She
She knows that?
yeah. We work from 4 to
Right,
9 every day.
right.
Okay, so she covered that. And on Friday, that's only me and my wife, and that will be for lunchtime.
And you're the owner of the business?
Yes.
Okay. Is your name on the lease?
Right?
Is your name on the lease?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your wife's name?
Nermeen Farouk, she is here.
Okay. Why is she listed as the 100% owner of the business and not you?
Because when they start, that's her idea and everything. She do everything.
I think we have a little bit of a false ownership thing going on, not necessarily intentionally, but that needs to be corrected.
Yeah, we can look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue it for 1 month and we can get that straightened out. If you need more time, let me know.
Okay.
We've heard the violation. I don't think we need him to come back necessarily, but if you just let me know that it's
Come
been
back, we'll be here
corrected.
next month, so I can come back with the disclosure. with that.
We'll be here next
Updated.
month.
You understand what's going on?
No.
Your attorney will explain it to you.
Okay.
You identified yourself as the owner before the board and to the officers during the violation.
Okay.
But you're not even listed as being an owner on the
Okay,
application.
understand. Okay.
We have to disclose everyone. So
Okay.
since you're on the lease and I'm sure you're involved in the banking and ordering,
Okay.
that needs to be corrected. So,
Okay.
so we're going to continue this for 1 month. We're going to get that fixed. You do not need to come back and explain the violation again, unless the board.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. So we get like this.
Okay, next we have a transfer for CM Korea Fried Chicken on South Range Line Road. Permit number RR 294283. Okay, when did you take the sign down?
Yesterday night,
Wednesday night?
yesterday night.
It stays up until after the meeting.
After, almost is like 1 month already.
It has to be up for the 10 days immediately preceding the hearing. And any time before that doesn't matter. But it should not have come down until this morning or this afternoon.
What was the
The
date?
instructions are,
What was the date and time that was on there, the sign?
11 p.m. So we closed 11 p.m. So usually I'll just.
What date, what date?
for the hearing stuff is fine. Yeah,
Oh,
it's all good.
today.
It's good. So this is going into the, what was it before?
The Chinese restaurant, like Sichuan
What was it?
Chinese restaurant, Sichuan restaurant.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, and I don't think we did introductions. No.
Yeah, your name, please.
My name is Sally. I'm the manager of Green Chicken.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Sally, manager.
How do you spell that?
SALLY.
What's your last name, Sally?
Lin, LIN.
Your name?
Me too.
Can't hear
You're
you.
gonna have to speak up.
Me too. Thank you.
And what's your position with the company?
Um,
Owner?
Yeah.
You're an owner?
manager.
You're a manager? He's
Like
on
owner.
100%,
80%.
80%?
Yeah.
And you,
How much is, Brent helping?
you're just a friend helping. So who's the other 20% owning?
20% owner is another person, but she's not here.
Yeah.
What was your name one more time? Is it
You.
last name WU?
Yeah.
Okay, and what is your ownership percentage?
多少？那个是80%，你说80%。
I would
80%.
He listed the application as 100% owner in his name. So who's the other person?
She's not here.
That's fine, but who is she if she's gonna be a 20% owner?
你表姐叫什么？林杨，杨林。The last name is Lin. The first name is Yang, YNG.
Any relation to you?
Just be partnership.
When is this planning to open?
Middle of December.
What do you guys wanna do? We need to correct the ownership. They can do it afterwards, but. Or maybe continued for a month.
I can continue it. That's what we did last time.
Lincoln.
Okay.
And the reason we would continue it is because
They need to correct the application.
same as the last one we just heard.
Mhm. Yeah, but that was an ongoing issue that needs to be, I mean, they've been doing that for many, many years.
Does she need to put up the sign again?
No.
Okay,
If you came down at 11 o'clock last night,
that's fine.
that's minimal.
That one doesn't concern me. All right, let's get the paperwork straightened out.
And so the other option is, I mean, if we approve it, if we go ahead and hear it.
Yeah.
We can just hold it until that has been corrected.
That's fair. I like that even better.
That shouldn't interfere with them too much.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead with the application. So tell us about the business.
We service just a CM Korean chicken, just Korean chicken. We have tender wings like that, and there's just regular appetizer like French fries, much easier. And we also have ramen, the totally traditional Korean food.
Okay. What are your hours of operation?
We have 11:30 to 10 weekday, and weekends like Friday and Saturday, 11:30 to 11 p.m.
And you've applied for a beer and wine license.
Yeah.
Have any of you operated a restaurant in Indiana with a alcohol license?
No, Indiana.
So it's a regulated industry. There are laws and rules and expectations. I'm gonna provide all that to you in an email.
Mhm.
Please follow that. Let me know if you have questions or concerns. My contact information is there. But coming in new to this, I've seen a lot of people do whatever they want to do and end up in a situation where they lose their permit pretty quickly, so.
Our owner, he gave the training, the server certificate already. It's processing right now. Also, we have 4-time server. He has a certificate, ATC training certificate already. So,
Yeah, but still, the business owner should know what's expected
Yeah.
of the business.
yes.
How are we serving alcohol? We're gonna have a bar or,
No, we just have bottle, which only sell the bottle, the small bottle.
Okay.
And we only have like 4 or 5 style, just a low alcohol, because this is not our import, like big part. We just want to transfer that. So just Sapporo really low, small
Okay.
bottle.
okay, so you can keep that in the kitchen and then walk it to the tables?
We have a straight fridge and lock it. If serving that, we'll be over that and put in we have a little table in the back.
Where is the fridge located with the alcohol?
The side.
Kind of show me.
Yeah,
The front door,
no, this one in the back.
that's the back?
And with the back, this is a little bigger, and the under table, we have a 3 under counter.
Is that lockable?
We lock it, we can lock it.
Customers cannot have access to it.
No, 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 they cannot. And we will be put the like sign say only employee only.
Okay, make sure that stays locked. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
notes on it.
Gotcha.
Sally, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Write your name here and then give me an email address.
Okay,
Make sure I can read it.
okay.
What's your involvement with the business? What do you do?
那个那个 he just make it like he have all the idea with it, like offer the contact with the headquarter. And for me, I was just operating the restaurant.
Well, he's not there serving or anything?
No, he's not serving, but he will be like checking the kitchen in the main part of the kitchen.
Not a cook.
Yeah, he cook.
Okay.
But for the lobby, for the operating, it's my responsibility.
Okay,
Manager.
so he'll be in the back working?
Yes,
Who's serving the alcohol?
Zach, our full-time employee. Yeah. Because we have another 2 restaurant in Indianapolis, so he worked for us 2 years already.
Okay.
So
Do they have alcohol permits in Indianapolis?
yeah,
Any violations down there?
no.
Do you know where you're planning on getting your beer and wine?
We will have we have 2 partnership like for deliver, so we will keep talk with them.
Do you know what the business is?
Simple and US Food and PFS.
Those are food.
This is food, but I will let them, like they say, they have like the corporation have partnership has the alcohol sale, so I will see.
Not so sure about that.
Well, you understand you have to buy your alcohol beverage
Mhm.
from a recognized authorized distributor. You can't go to Kroger
No,
or CVS or anywhere else to buy your beer and
Yeah.
bring it in.
Mhm.
You understand that?
yes,
Do you understand that?
不可以去别的地方去那个。
And the partner that's got 20% interest, what's their involvement with the business?
No, she not.
she's not
We're
involved in all-
operating. No, she not.
Sally, I'm gonna send you an email. Before we can approve any of this, we need you to we need the owners to correct the actual ownership
Okay.
to reflect the
Okay.
missing person, so. And that's gonna hold everything up, but I think the board's gonna go ahead and vote now and we'll just be waiting for that, so.
Make a motion to approve the transfer for Leah Fried Chicken R2942863.
I second that motion pending the correction identified.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. All right, thank you for coming in. You may take that with you. And then it'll be probably next week by the time I have a chance to follow up it. All right, have a good day. Okay, we have a transfer of a 210 license for More Speakeasy. Permit number RR2942901.
What was that, transfer?
Yeah. How are you?
Good, how are you? Logan.
Weaver.
Logan Weaver?
Yes, sir.
What's your position with the company?
Manager.
You're the manager?
Yep.
You
Here's
guys
the
know
owner.
me, but Kevin Paul, Danny Boy Beer Works. So this is one of the Danny Boy, the newest concept, the More Speakeasy. For the record, Alex Evermill. To be right on Main Street. Logan can tell you about the concept. It's 21 and over. There's no limited separation. It's a speakeasy, so it's kind of
Where are we transferring the permit from? Was it already there? Is it
it's
transferred?
ownership and location.
I thought there was already a permit assigned to this place.
I don't think so.
No, there was. So did the final, well, Lisa sent me to do a final.
Oh, I think just before we get here so that they could open.
I guess so. Yeah, that was like months ago.
Go.
So Kevin Paul, I'm sorry.
Jeremy.
So I thought there was already a permit here.
So there's 3 buildings and we just, we're able to clean this up with, I forget the officer, over in Lafayette. So there's 902, which has a permit. So that's 902 West Main Street.
You said three separate, is it all one building or is it that's
They're
divided?
technically 3 buildings.
Is it under one roof?
So it's under, they're connected by cinder block fire
Okay,
walls,
okay.
but they're 3 different structures, 3 different suites.
So this, the speakeasy is going left-hand side.
If you're
And it used to be the
facing,
old pool building.
Mhm.
Okay, and then what's the other one on the right?
The proposed concept is the old Bergman Automotive Building on the right-hand side, which was right next to the American Legion. So that's technically 902. 904
Here we go.
is on the west side.
I've got it mapped here, Jeremiah. Flip on verification. So this is suite A.
But technically it's Suite 111 now.
So they changed, but this is the building, kind
Okay.
of where things go.
Yeah,
That makes
thank
sense.
you.
Yeah.
And then to complicate things even more, there's the distillery in the back building, which is
Yeah.
Suite 105 now.
So the distillery be back here. This is, what's the 902 gonna be called?
The proposed name's the Boneyard, but it's, right now it's American Prost is the LLC.
Yes, thank
The
you.
DBA, we don't.
That's the one that you
Yeah,
did the
yeah, yeah.
walkthrough. Now I'm remembering it as well.
Okay. So I'm assuming this is gonna be separated. Why not just combine them and make them all,
Yeah,
put them under one permit?
Well,
thank you.
we can. There's some different things that we wanted to do with smoking versus non-smoking for each of the establishments. So there is a private sector for the speakeasy that will sell tobacco and do some things that we don't want to do in the other location. And this license came available, so it made sense to have them both. Just as far as rules and process procedure and
Okay.
keeping them clean, I guess.
So two separate operations,
Yes.
corporate entities.
Yep.
Tax IDs, everything.
Yep.
Okay, so it's been, when are these gonna open?
Well, the city promises us water. Hopefully in the next 6 to 8 weeks. So they were supposed to open the road up 2 Octobers ago. And that's been delayed again. The good news is they got the bond. It's been delayed again until spring. But we've worked with engineering and we're gonna get access to water across the street. And then when they abandon that, we may be closed for a few days, I hope, when they put us on the new service line. The original goal was engineering wanted us on the new service, and that's been delaying. It's been delaying everything. We just got all the engineering permits stamped and we're all good there. So to answer your question, we're hoping February and April for both. Provided we get water. The distillery's on the old well, but we can't run the restaurants with fire suppression on. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
What kind of food will you be serving?
So I've actually got a menu right here. So the speakeasy is a little bit higher fine dining. So some shareables, finger foods, sandwiches, flatbreads, simple items.
Soup on there.
We'll make sure there's hot food. We'll have a case of Campbell's chicken noodle or something. But as you know, I mean, Kevin and his team have been operating, started with Brockway all those years ago. So the same type of training and safeguards, to make sure that employees have their permits and everyone's doing things right, but that'll carry over to more speakeasy, to American Prost. And it's part of Logan's job as well, is to make sure that the folks that are on the floor have been trained, have their permits, checking IDs. So that will be consistent, these locations as well.
Thank you for the explanation on how this all ties together.
It's been some gymnastics for sure, but I think every department's on the same page now, so they're officially recognized through the city and the county as 3 suites now, so we're good.
Was it the last time that you were in front of us was the employee who drank after hours and had a incident on the way back home? And,
No, so, well, yes, that was a couple years ago.
yeah,
We had an employee that had a cocktail with somebody that we had gotten an Uber for. They got out of the Uber, drove, got ticketed. We had, helped, Carmel PD get all the video and the camera and the receipts. And, consequently, it came to our attention that, the employee had partaken in the shot, but they were terminated once we realized that, and they are not working for us.
anything else, any other violations or any other issues? Okay.
Yeah, I think
And that was at the Brockway.
that's the Brockway, and it was one of the I think they call it the place of last drink. And kind of rewound the clock, and so that's why we were here explaining that issue to you a while back.
That might have happened during COVID by the time we got
Yeah,
to.
it seems like there was nothing.
It was like years later.
Yeah, I think they were, I remember what you're talking about, Jay, and it was also, I think, a place of last drink.
This was the kid that was playing golf, came in, he was loaded, he was serving, then he went out and hit a police car. Was that your,
That's what,
It's not those.
that wasn't you?
No.
Okay, good.
No,
Thank you. That was an interesting
That was-
violation.
not us.
I do remember I was here for that, wasn't my client, but yes.
Yeah, okay, that was.
So, to the matter at hand, Jay,
Yeah.
any questions?
No questions or concerns. I'm okay with the transfer. Make a motion to approve RR 294-2901.
I second that.
Moved and seconded for approval on favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry. Where did the permit come from?
Street libations. So,
They were about
Big
to
development.
high on those, right?
right.
Yeah.
I needed to submit those.
Okay, all right, good deal.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Logan.
Anybody else believes they have business on board one for Carmel? All right, Jay,
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
happy Thanksgiving, sir.
No,
Take care.
no, one case. We should have voted on my husband. And I would have been voted, yeah, and we should have voted on the continue.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks, take care.
Okay, we're gonna move on to board two for,
Take care, Mr. Minister.
oh, I don't know, Noblesville. Renewals, no violations for, Eagles Lodge on North 10th Street, Noblesville, and Logan's Roadhouse, Mercantile Boulevard, also Noblesville. Anyone here for those businesses? Board members, questions, concerns, or motions regarding those two?
I have no questions. I make a motion, we approve the two, as read.
I second that motion.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed. Okay, motion will carry. Okay, we have a new permit for Kroger, Union Market Drive, permit number DL 2934264.
Anyone here from Kroger?
Yeah,
Okay.
Good morning.
how are you?
Doing all right.
Morning again. Sorry about that. Affidavit.
Just want to introduce yourselves for the record.
Eric Halverson, Manager of Corporate Affairs for Central Division Kroger.
And Alex Intermill, attorney for Kroger. So hello again. This is a new Kroger. It's 146th and Howe. You probably, if you've been out that way, you've seen some of the construction and they're moving a lot of dirt. I think you're possibly
Got some
grand
walls
opening,
going up.
yeah, maybe ahead of schedule,
Yes.
which is unusual.
When we first started talking about it,
We
we were
shouldn't have
looking,
said that out loud.
I know, I jinxed it, but
yeah, we were looking at July or August, and then we had a meeting on Monday where they said they'll be finished with formal construction in mid-May, do the punch list, and we could start looking toward a grand opening in around June 12th.
so get the 4th of July crowd, it'd be great.
Yeah.
But this is Kroger. You're familiar, everyone's familiar with it. You know, all of the in-house training, zero tolerance for any sort of violations. They've got, you know, the store will be like the rest of theirs with the
Point of sales.
point of sale software and security to make sure that they're prompting for checking IDs and then also locking out sales for Sundays, the big one, right? Not before noon, not after 8 p.m. You don't have to worry about those holidays and whatnot that we used to have to figure out, but yeah, point of sale, everything will be the same. Yeah, it'll look like, it'll just be a shiny new
Yeah.
Kroger. But as far as policies and procedures, that will all be consistent across all the other Kroger stores and corporate wide.
Well, no real issues with it.
I make a motion to approve DL 29342664.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry.
All right.
Nice seeing you
very
again,
much.
sir.
Thank you very much.
The former board, they still don't know. There's a lot of talk about resellers. I think they have somebody in, they're talking to somebody.
This is all being recorded.
Yeah, but I don't know what.
Just all listening.
Yeah.
For the element.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, we'll move on to board 3. We have renewals, no violations for Parks Place Pub, East 116th Street. I have no idea what that one is. Shows River Place Retail 1, 96 in Allisonville. I think that is still under development. Board 3. Stick and Hack Fishers on Technology Lane, Lincoln Square Pancake House, East 96th Street. And that is all the renewals. Anyone here for those businesses? Hey, board members.
I make a motion to approve those as read.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye opposed. Motion will carry. Okay, renewal with violation for Wild Ginger on East 116th Street. Anyone here for Wild Ginger? It will be continued. Okay, renewal with violation for the Britain Tavern, permit number RR 2933050. This is on Monday Drive. No one here for the Britain Tavern? Continued. Okay, Premium Liquors, Parkside Drive, permit number DL 2933110. This is renewal with 2 violations. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. The floor plan, yes, please. No, I think.
This is just a renewal of violation,
Okay.
right? I don't need a floor plan for that.
Oh, they had a
Transfer
problem.
to,
They had some of the floor plan because they were using outside.
Oh,
the last one, yeah.
I see. Okay,
My name is Lakwinder Singh. I'm from Premium Liquors and I'm the owner and manager.
okay. So let's start with the violations. You had a violation in August of 2024. Alcohol compliance failure. Charges for furnishing alcohol to a minor, allowing a minor to loiter, failure to check ID for somebody under the age of 40. $1,000 fine was paid on that one.
Yes, that was my employee and she's got fired instant. She's no longer there.
I'm more curious about how this happened.
Actually, I was there in the office and she just ignored it and then that was a bad time.
She did what?
She ignored everything, so.
Just didn't-
Yeah, she didn't pay attention.
And
Yeah.
so has she been trained?
Yeah, she was trained.
And is she no longer
She
employed?
was out of her mind, maybe, so. After that, I just put everything in the POS system that they cannot bring anything without checking the ID, so they have to put it in the system.
And
That came after this
Yes.
incident?
After that.
that employee is no longer with
No
you?
longer, she's no longer there.
How long had she worked there?
She worked for like maybe 4 months or 5. Starting from the opening till end
So-
of August.
So do your register systems now require to check ID for everybody?
Yes. Everything once they start scanning, it'll pop up. You have to enter the date of birth and then you can do the sale otherwise.
Okay, so if I don't have my driver's license and I tell you my date of birth,
Then they have to put it in, yeah.
But they don't have to see the license?
They're allowed to see if
okay.
they have to be the better judge.
State law requires that you check the ID of everybody under the age of 40,
Right.
not ask them their date of birth.
Yeah, but if they see the person looks like, is the 30, 35, they have to check the ID. If she's older, looks older, then they can just ask the date of birth.
That's fine. Make sure they're not
No.
asking the date of birth of
Okay.
20-year-olds.
Okay.
That's why these laws are in place to prevent these sort of problems. Okay, then in September of 25, you had an administrative violation for sales discrimination, shows happy hour, floor plan alteration, $750 fine was paid on that.
Correct.
You set something up in the parking lot to sell alcohol for some reason?
Actually, those are neighborhood people, they came in, they put the tent in, that's a private property, so they were just bringing their own alcohol and having a good time. So,
So,
Why do you
I
pay a
did
fine
not-
for it then? So you had nothing to do with that?
no, I had nothing to do with those people outside.
So the public came in and set up a tent and had a party in your parking
They-
lot?
They like a Indiana Bourbon Club, they came and they did it, like I was doing an event there, just for, you can buy allocated, product on MSRP.
So you were,
did you have something outside in the parking lot that you were doing your business?
Oh, no, actually, I was, I had
You had a raffle or something?
raffle was going on there.
So was the raffle ticket sold outside?
No,
Was that
that was inside.
inside only?
Yeah.
You had nothing to do with what was going on?
Outside, no, I had nothing to do with it. Those
As
were
he
the-
said, then why did you end up paying the fine?
Yeah, they were the people, I couldn't stop them. They had their own tent, they brought their own bourbon, all the allocated bourbon, so they were drinking and having a good time.
So they were trespassing?
It's a private property. I mean, they wanted to set up and have a good time, and I couldn't stop them. They're my customers too,
who set up the tasting stations in the tent?
In the tent, I did not.
Who
set
did?
Themselves, those Indiana Bourbon guys.
And you consider the parking lot in front of your store private
Yeah, that's a
property?
private
It's
property.
it's not part of your business?
Business is inside, but outside. Yeah, it's a parking lot and they,
You own the parking lot,
I
you're
own the
right?
parking lot, correct.
Yeah, so they were
They
sitting up,
didn't even ask me, yeah.
right, so they were
They was
trespassing.
just, yeah. Yeah.
Did you call the police?
No, I did not. They weren't bothering me, they were just drinking their own alcohol and, playing music and talking to each other.
Tell me about this raffle.
So raffle tickets, this is the first time I didn't know nothing about the law. What I had done is, when somebody comes inside, they purchase something in the store. So then I hand them a raffle ticket. After that, their name will be called from the bucket. And then they can purchase any allocated bottle on MSRP.
So was there a certain dollar limit that the person had to spend in order
Yeah,
to get
there
the
was
raffle?
$40 limit.
$40, it would give them a raffle ticket.
Yes, so they could get any allocated bourbon on MSRP.
You understand the violation with that?
Yes, I understand. You educated me.
You kind of want to explain why you can't do that?
Why I can't do that?
Yeah, why can't you do that? Why were you given a violation for that?
Because it's a discrimination, it should be open for everybody. That's what I heard from you that day.
Okay.
So you educated me, so it will not happen again. That was
How
the first
many
time.
stores do you own?
I own multiple, 4 or 5 stores. Just a package, 4 stores.
Have you done anything like
Never.
this before?
Never.
Have you seen any other package stores do this?
No.
Yeah, that would have been my first clue that I shouldn't do it. I'm still a little concerned about the floor plan alteration. That means the officer took it that you were serving alcohol outside of your approved business space.
Actually, there was too many tasting companies came in at the same time. So they set it up inside and it was too full, very crowded, and a couple of guys, they came
Okay.
late, and they set up their tasting house.
Okay, so you set up a tasting with vendors coming in to
Right,
offer.
they're supposed to come
And then
inside.
So you created the event and then
Yeah, I quit it.
and you allowed it to overflow into the parking lot.
Yeah, then.
So
it
the
was
people
full.
who set up tents were actually,
No, they had nothing to do with me.
they were distributors.
They were, no. The distributor was by the building outside, with the little table, they standing outside for the tasting. That's what they did.
That's probably the floor plan alteration then.
Yeah, that's
Because you
probably,
can't do tastings outside.
right, that's what's alteration. So I had no knowledge. I was so busy. They couldn't find a spot inside to do the tasting. They went outside and they set up their
So
table.
are you asking for alteration of your floor plan?
No,
No, you're not.
they can't do it anyway.
I know, I just, you know, if
No, I
you,
mean, that's why I brought the floor plan. This is inside some.
Okay. Okay, do you guys have any questions, concerns, motions regarding the renewal of this permit that we're about to hear a transfer of?
well, I have no questions, I think, I mean, but I have some concern that you understand what went wrong.
I understood totally. The officer came and he.
If somebody were to come out of the parking lot, the sidewalk and set up a table and start serving booze, it shouldn't happen.
Yeah, they were not sure. They were just friends getting together.
They were,
Well, they were getting together because you created a tasting event at the business.
I recommend approval for 1 year.
Well, we're about to transfer it, so that wouldn't make any difference.
Oh, transfer.
So I'm gonna make a motion that we approve it.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Any opposed? Okay, motion will carry. Now we're gonna bump over to the transfer of the same permit. Okay, explain the transfer. You're still on it, but you picked up some, you lost an owner, picked up owners, what happened?
Yes, yes, I lost one and I picked up other two silent owners.
Two silent owners?
Yeah.
They're disclosed on the application, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're just not, they're just financial investors.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other changes to the business?
Nothing.
I've got that floor plan you gave me, is that accurate?
Yes, 100%.
Can you do me a favor? I just need you to sign down here. There you go. And the orange sign has been posted for the last 10 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I still left it.
Any other changes or the,
Nothing else.
just in the investors?
Yes.
All right. Board members got questions, concerns, or motions regarding that one?
I move to approve.
I second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Aye. Opposed?
Thank you.
Motion will carry. Have a good day, sir. Okay, next we're gonna have a new beer and wine retail permit for Apna Bazaar, Fisher's Landing Drive, permit number RR 2942570. How are you?
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Okay, so the sign is good this month.
Thank you.
You didn't bring an affidavit with you? I've got extras.
All right. I just came from Columbus.
Yes.
I live there.
So can you give us your name and your position?
Vijender Kumar. I'm the owner of the business.
The owner of the business?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about your operation.
I bought the shop in 2021. Then COVID came. Then we expand the grocery shop more. Take the dining out. And after a few years later, people want to open a buffet back. And then I request to the landlords, can you give us a little more space? He says, yes, they'll be available on February 25th, 2025. We took the space, moved back to the grocery on the new space, and now we have a dining area space back on. I want to open a buffet with fine dining Indian and
When you opened this before the pandemic, was it just a restaurant?
little shop, little grocery.
Okay.
A grocery is there too.
Okay.
But
There was a restaurant there at one
yeah,
time,
yes.
and then you closed that.
Because it's a pandemic times and
Yeah.
people don't want. Then we thought, we order more grocery, then we can make some money to pay the operations, not be closed down.
So now
Now,
this space has been empty. It wasn't part of the grocery store, was it?
no, before they have a driving.
There was a walkthrough, wasn't there?
Yeah,
There still is.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the driving schools and one place is vacant because that's all way down. But their driving schools are holding in a unit one. And the owner says you have to wait till 2025, then you can open your restaurant back. Expand your grocery store all the way down in the building. We did. And just we're probably end of this month, we're going to open a buffet back too, because we got all furniture and everything. The orders too
They're
much.
like three separate rooms, is that right?
Yes,
So your restaurant will be in the middle?
the restaurants be the first and then the grocery expand all the way
I
down.
see, so you're moving the grocery
Yeah,
over to where the
always
restaurant
counts, yeah,
is. I see.
yeah.
So
Because the restaurant are now struggling with only takeout because weekend people looking for with the family buffet opens or party get-togethers. Friends wants to visit together with the dinners. States let's we get open back with the dining area.
what's your menu?
I do have pretty healthy foods, all kind of barbecue and grills with the traditional Indian gravy foods.
Any soups,
We do. We like lentil soup, chicken sweet,
sandwiches?
sandwiches. Typical.
You have gyros?
What?
Gyros?
You know,
No.
no, sir. No.
They used to.
The Indians mostly typical curries, barbecues with flavor of rice and all the stuff like that. Our restaurant have a typical, not young crowds business that much. Pretty much on family get-togethers and
For your hours of operation?
we're going to open on during the weekdays or 11 to 9:30 and weekend noon to 10:30. And we close 2 hours between lunch and dinners. And I run restaurant and grocery store almost 20 years.
So you understand the laws
I'm
for,
pretty good.
I'm
don't
gonna
have
send them
any
to you
wild
again.
license and I knows where I have to purchase everything. And I started a first grocery store restaurant in Kentucky in 2004 or 5, and then I moved to Columbus, Indiana. I do have restaurant and store there.
You have a permit down there? Do you have a permit down there?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Any
I-
violations?
No, sir. No. And then I have a shop I opened in 2015 or 16 in Lafayette Road. I do have a restaurant there for a while, then pandemic comes and then we bought a property to move everything on 38th Street. I don't have a restaurant there because we're going to open next year. But I never have any violation or anything.
I don't have any other questions. You'll need to let me know when you're done building out the restaurant.
Hopefully end of this month. Mondays they're going to separate the wall. We're going to take all the shelving on Sunday. We're going to clean it out, everything. We don't want to change anything inside, just only building the wall.
Do you have
Take
my,
the small wall out, put the buffet on a table, just,
do you have my email address still?
I think so. Yes, sir. I will post you, the picture of the dinners when hopefully
Yeah.
I
that's
spoke to the contractor yesterday. He says Monday. And within 2 weeks, we're going to finish all the drywall paints, floor cleans, restroom finishings, everything. Rest of we don't have any major construction because we have restaurant before there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is an affidavit. This is a legal document saying that sign was posted for the last 10 days. I've completed most of it. I just need you to sign here.
Yes, sir.
Hey, board member, you guys have any other questions or concerns?
No, I'll make a motion to approve RR 2942570.
Second?
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion will carry. Thank you, sir. It was nice seeing you.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you now.
Thank you,
Just
sir.
send me some photos.
Yeah, I will. Hopefully, end of this month, we'll send you everything. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Good day. Okay, transfer of ownership for Eddie's Neighborhood Bar, Fall Creek Road. Permit number RR 2942817. How are you?
Good, how are you guys doing today?
Good. What's your name?
Ryan Hoffmeyer.
Just in the future, if you're gonna be posting signs at a place like that, you put it on the front door, which is fine, except for there's a giant patio in front of it, and it's really hard to see. It doesn't notify the customer. It's not intended to notify the customers, but the public. So in a situation like this,
I was,
on the fence out front,
oh, okay.
laminate it. It's-
Okay.
I'm gonna take it today. It's fine,
Okay.
but just in the future, like with all the distractions and stuff in front of it, I could just as easily make you wait.
Sorry, I didn't.
So just so you know, it's a unique,
I tried to put it up in high so that we'd be able to see from the street and it's,
yeah, no worries.
okay, I will. Noted.
Okay, so what are we doing? Transfer just ownership? A new owner, partial owner?
New owner.
Okay. Who was the previous owner?
Sorry, I was gonna ask for introduction to Ryan,
Oh, yeah.
you're Ryan, and
I'm Kim Ars, I'm the preparer,
okay.
preparer of the paperwork.
So were you involved in the previous ownership?
No, I was not.
Who was it?
Casey's Place, we were just here on a renewal with violation was in September.
So, let's see.
You're buying the business.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
You're 100% owner?
I am 51%, the majority owner of the holding company that purchased business.
Who's the other owner?
Her name is Diana Miller. She's the minority.
She had any involvement in the business other than
In
those?
sales and marketing. I do all the operations and finance day to day.
And then Justin Miller has a 1% owner.
Yeah, he's just a sign.
Any major changes to the operations?
No, pretty much business as usual.
So remind me, it's kind of a unique setup in here.
Yeah,
It's all family dining in the front, and once you get past this point here, it becomes 21 and over.
yeah. So
Which is why we don't have separation back there.
yeah, you have your bar area and separation family area and then outdoor dining.
Okay. Yeah, it's an interesting layout, but it works.
Mm.
Okay. Everything else on that look okay?
Yeah, that looks, yep.
So you said you're gonna be doing I need to sign. Are you gonna be doing the operations, or you said just,
I do operations and finance.
okay, who's running the business?
So I'm running the day to day. I have a general manager and assistant manager, which I am moving towards kind of handing off that day to day to them. So I don't have to be as involved.
And they coming in with experience?
Yeah, so my general manager was brought in from Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, okay.
So he's got quite a bit of experience, and my assistant manager has been there for 15 years. So she knows the business really well.
And been at Eddie's?
Yeah.
What was her position then?
So she's done everything. I think she started out as a host, but she's been a server, bartender, now she's assistant manager.
Anybody's familiar with the laws and rules regarding alcohol service and sales? I will probably send you a little bit more information just so you can pass it on to your general
That'd be
manager.
great. Yeah, absolutely.
Do me a favor. Give me a cell phone number and email address
Just anywhere on here.
down at the bottom by your signature.
Okay.
I realize you won't necessarily need it, but please forward that on.
Yes, I will.
Is there anything else you guys want to tell us about the business?
Menu staying the same?
We made some slight modifications. We just, we do Sunday brunch now. We're dressing things up a little bit. I mean, it's been around for 30
Been around for a
years.
long time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of original items on that menu, so
Yeah.
we're kind of updating it a little bit.
Careful not to upset the locals.
Absolutely, I don't want to scare them away.
I've seen a number of people try that, right?
What's the name of the business now? Changing the name?
I'd say it's still that.
Leaving it as Eddie's neighborhood?
Oh, absolutely. That's 30 years in the making. I don't want to change that.
Ryan's Neighborhood Bar and Grill.
That won't go well.
I don't really have any other questions or concerns.
I make a motion, we approve RR 294-2817.
I second that motion.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry. All right. Thank you both for coming in.
Great, thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Take care.
And nobody here for Staybridge Suites, correct? Okay, they requested a continuance. Yeah, Now you got takes for board 3.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to board 4 for Westfield. The Westfield, my apologies. Thanks, sir. Okay, renewals, no violations for the following businesses. Noble Roman's Pizza on Wheeler Road, Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, Westmore Lane, Westfield. Big Woods Pizza. That is a location pending permit that never opened but is being transferred. Pasta Italiano Restaurant and Bar, East State Road 32. That's it. Anyone here for those businesses? Yeah. Board members, questions, concerns, motions?
No questions, concerns. I move that we approve all those renewals as listed.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry. Okay, let's do the new beer, wine, and liquor river and lakefront permit for the Black Sheep on Jersey Street, Westfield. Permit number RR 2942917.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. What's your position in the business?
I'm the director of hospitality and I'll be the opening general manager for this location.
Okay.
Where's your last name?
Ratliff.
So Josh, I'm Clark Kirkman with Clarkman Law. Josh is someone who's been in the industry a long time, and he actually is someone who's been hired by different companies to open different concepts. So Upland hired him to move forward with this Black Sheep concept. This is the second location for Black Sheep. The first opened about a year ago in Columbus, Indiana. So that now we're opening a second location in Westfield, at just east of 31 and south of 32 on Jersey Street there. In that area, that's getting a lot of development.
What's the concept?
It's an Italian restaurant, but it centers on a large pizza oven. So we do all entrees through the same oven as the pizza. Some salads, things like that. A fairly, I would say, focused menu, not limited. And then cocktails, beer, and wine.
It's going to have a more upscale price point of about like $40 a person. So not a place that, will be frequented by college kids or anything like that.
Are you sure?
$40 for a pizza?
That's what our per person check average is.
So it's
Lunch
for
is-
half a pizza.
No pepperoni.
Sounds affordable. So that's what you do, just go around from business to business, opening things and working concepts.
This is a long-term project for me. This will be 3 locations in 3 years is the goal, and learn a lot about what Hoosiers want in this kind of upscale pizza market.
Cool gig. So you're not from around Indiana?
I am. I'm from Bloomington, Indiana, but I live in Indianapolis now.
And you serve me beer, wine, and liquor?
Mm-hmm.
And you are ready for an inspection, I understand.
After consulting with Josh, we're gonna actually rain check that. We want to make sure that we got all our ducks in a row for the inspection. So maybe like late this week or early next week, Officer Dillon.
Upscale pizza meaning just different. Our goal is to provide it as more of a entree, a cuisine, rather than like a cheap and fast style. Comfy seats, Italian wine list. I think it's
How many comfy seats?
It'll be 81 comfy seats.
And senior discounts?
Yes, of course, sir.
Military.
Yes.
Okay, do me a favor, I'm gonna have you write down your name, contact information.
Okay.
Cell phone, email. I'll get you my stuff and we can arrange a final inspection.
And just to, tie a bow on this, this is owned by the same people that own Upland Brewing. It is a separate concept. They will feature a few Upland beers, but it really is a different business venture. But, Upland as a company has had a sterling record of, with their violations. They've had one across all their locations in the past 5 years, and that was all the way back in 2020. So soon enough, we'll be able to say 0 in the past 5 years. And that was in Bloomington at the brewery in 2020. So, and then Josh has never had while he's been overseeing any of these business operations, has never had a violation in any of his businesses.
I missed the ownership. You got part ownership.
I do not have part ownership in this. This is through the Upland Investment Group that owns all of Upland and the Upland Brewing.
So he'll oversee the operation once it opens and make sure that it's running right before he moves on to his next location.
Our current store has been open almost exactly a year. So
Where's that?
in Columbus, Indiana.
Columbus, okay.
Yeah.
Where's the next location?
That's a great question. We'd love to hear your input at a different time.
Probably another one in Westfield.
Yeah, we'll just double down on the great city.
I don't know about that.
Wow. All right.
Going concerns.
I don't have any other questions or concerns.
I don't either. I move that we approve Black Sheep.
A second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion will carry. All right.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks so much.
Thank you both very much.
When are you gonna open?
Open first week of December for our
I'm sorry.
first week of December.
Thank you.
Is it okay with you?
Are you busy? You gonna be able to make it?
I'll make it. Yeah, I'll go see him.
Okay, we have renewal violation for the Pancake House on East Main Street, Westfield, permit number RR 2930044. Anyone here for the Pancake House? Okay, they'll be continued. Yeah. Okay, next we have a transfer of a 210 license for the Motor District Garage, West Tournament Trail, the Westfield, permit number RR 2942963.
Is that a transfer of location and license?
We'll have to find out.
Where are you?
Introductions.
Nick Rose with Bradford and Riley, and with me I have Dan Stackpool, who is going to be the manager and operator of the restaurant.
Morning. Good morning.
So what's the concept? You gonna serve Motorola?
Absolutely not. Fine dining, real fine dining,
Fine
Michelin
dining.
star quality, in French.
So it'll be what do they call it? Synthetic wool.
Have you experienced with, alcohol in Indiana?
I currently own and operate, Portofino and Geist,
Yeah, okay, I was trying to place it.
and then Little Chicago's in Muncie, some Pendleton for 10 years. I've had 25 restaurants,
Awesome.
What's your concept?
French, upscale, the Motor District Garage clientele,
Porsches and above?
and above, yeah. We'll have Bugattis marked out front every day.
I got a Model A. Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We got a place in the back.
I saw the sign was posted. How far are we in the construction?
Just starting. We're 9 months to a year. But it's probably gonna go faster than anybody can expect because he's just a madman. He's on it.
So
I got the rest of the building
next year.
sold.
Yeah, hopefully for October of next year.
Yeah, so before the holidays, we get everybody trained.
What's the seating capacity gonna be?
It's flexible. We're looking at well under 100 on the main floor,
Couple floors
Really, yeah, it's gonna be a mezzanine.
Okay.
It's gonna overlook it. The final details, we're hashing that out now,
Yeah,
but it's almost done.
21 and over, family dining.
It's gonna be family dining, because we're gonna have like an offshoot room for private, like upscale meeting room. The mezzanine can hold private events upstairs, balcony. The main dining area will be next level fine dining, so you know what I do. So it's, we're gonna tax out the families, basically. We won't have a kids menu, that sort of thing. It's gonna be very upscale. So
How many can you see?
we're looking right around 85 to 90.
I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we'll have a full bar.
Yeah, oh yeah, and a separate wine room and
Okay. You do limited separation.
yes, absolutely.
Well, probably not necessary. Because the kids are gonna be in there, are gonna be with a parent guardian unless they're driving their own Bugattis there to eat on their own. You're not gonna get two 20-year-olds coming in on a date.
No, and it's funny because over the years, I've seen the excise people come in, we just need to turn around because we don't serve kids, It's a different environment.
So
Yeah, we can, as we.
I think this is one of those places that would qualify as not needing it.
Yeah.
So, okay. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah, and we don't hire kids either. We don't hire anybody that hasn't earned the right to talk about wine. And so everybody's, hire 21-year-olds with Friday night flu.
Thank you. Value your clientele, appreciate that. I don't really have anything. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
And we're getting
I
excited.
wish you luck, but I don't think you need it. Some people
I'm
do.
just nervous. It's my last big project probably. I was supposed to do the Andretti thing that all fell through with Formula One. So hopefully we'll get this off the ground.
It won't be your last project. You'll find something.
It'll last until the next.
Right.
All right, board members. Motions?
I move that we approve RR 294-2963.
Second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry. Nice seeing you guys
Thank
again.
you very much. Y'all have a good thing. Thanks.
All right, gentlemen in the front, what are you here for? What do we got?
He's with me.
Oh, he's with you,
Yeah, he's the dog.
parole officer.
Yeah.
Okay, board members, I have nothing else. I'm gonna make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
Moved and seconded for adjournment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.